Hi, welcome to She Who Loved Her First. Today's story title, When Jasmine Knocked, Let Begin. Jasmine Taylor was having one of those days. It had been 20 minutes since the call ended, and still, she sat on the edge of her bed, stunned. Her relationship with Maya, the woman she had dated for 9 months, had ended in a single phone call. Maya didn't just break up with her. She confessed that she had been seeing someone else, and the part that truly pierced Jasmine's heart, the person Maya had been seeing was someone she knew too well. His name was Devin, her cousin. Jasmine had met Maya during a low point in her life. At 22, she was still healing from the emotional toll of coming out. Her parents had responded with silence and rejection, refusing to acknowledge the truth of who she was. Her younger cousin Devin, in particular, had been relentless with the jokes and whispers, fueling the shame that already burdened her spirit. For a while, Jasmine withdrew from everyone, including herself, but Grace showed up in the form of a longtime friend, Aaliyah. Aaliyah was everything Jasmine wasn't at the time: confident, radiant, and unapologetically herself. She welcomed Jasmine into her apartment, her life, and her peace. Jasmine found safety there. She could breathe again. She began to shed the shadows her family had cast and started seeing the woman in the mirror with fresh eyes. It was Aaliyah who reminded Jasmine of her light. "You ain't broken," she used to say. "You're just bruised, and bruises heal, baby." The day Jasmine met Amara changed everything. It was a hot summer afternoon, and Aaliyah had stepped out to meet friends. Jasmine, left to her thoughts, opened the windows and turned on her favorite gospel jazz playlist. She had just finished braiding her thick coils and was curled up on the couch in a sundress when a knock came at the door. Opening it revealed a beautiful woman, tall, brown skin with soft curls pulled into a high tuft, and found a dimpled smile that caught the light. "Hi," she said, eyes dancing. "I'm Amara. Is Aaliyah home?" Jasmine's voice wavered slightly as she replied, "No, but you can come in if you'd like." Amara stepped in, her presence warm and easy. The two sat, chatted, and something shifted in Jasmine, like the soil of her spirit had been watered. Amara had a way of looking at her that made her feel seen, not judged. They laughed, they opened up, and before long, the afternoon faded into evening. It turned out Amara and Aaliyah were old friends from high school. But by the time Aaliyah returned that night, something new had bloomed between Jasmine and Amara. Something soft, undeniable, and sacred. Over the next few weeks, Amara became a fixture in Jasmine's life. They went for walks in the park, painted under the stars, danced barefoot in the living room. Jasmine learned that Amara was studying art therapy and had dreams of opening a community center for LGBTQ+ youth. Her passion lit a fire in Jasmine's own soul. Jasmine, once shy and unsure, found herself opening like petals in sunlight. She shared her poetry. She shared her fears. She let herself be held. And Amara, she never rushed her. She never asked her to be anything other than exactly who she was. Not everything was perfect. As Jasmine's relationship with Amara deepened, her bond with Aaliyah shifted. Aaliyah was going through her own storm: anxiety, heartbreak, and what she called the weight of the world. Sometimes when Amara visited, Aaliyah would quietly retreat to her room, needing solitude. Jasmine tried to balance both worlds, love and friendship, but she sometimes felt like she was failing. She didn't want to leave anyone behind. Amara, wise beyond her years, would often remind her, "People heal in different seasons. Just be present. That's enough." So Jasmine stayed present. She made tea for Aaliyah on rough nights. She wrote Amara love notes on sticky pads. She practiced forgiveness with herself, with Maya, even with her family. And slowly, the pain from her past began to soften. Months later, as she lay wrapped in Amara's arms under the glow of a lavender-scented candle, Jasmine whispered, "I thought love was supposed to hurt." Amara kissed her forehead and replied, "No, baby, love heals." And it did.